Hey, bozos. Yeah, trying something new today. I guess we can call it a very special hobby stream. Those of you who've been around for a while, you would remember journeys from, I want to say like last year. These are different hobby streams than you're normally used to seeing. It is just one person and they're just working on a project, start to finish. And it's very intimate, we'll say, hence the intro. But yeah, just hang out. I'm just going to paint. I'm going to talk to you in chat. I wanted to do these again because not everybody likes hanging out in hobby hangout. Just like Polly's never there. I don't know what he's talking about. He never goes. I'm always hard at work when I'm on my laptop. But yeah, not everybody likes to do that. It can be intimidating. And also, this is a weird time slot. So there's going to be a lot different people to say hi to. So anyways, that's it. This is it. I don't have any overlays to change. Like, this is what you're going to see. I'm working on my Lumineth. Did you guys know? It's going to take me forever. And so I also thought this would be a good way to like chip away at it, not by myself. Hey, Boris. Hey, Nexagon. And of course, hello, Polly. Yeah, it is a never-ending journey. This is where I'm headed. So today's going to be pretty chill. Normally, I'm going to see if I can start these at 6. So it's 6:30 in California right now. It's a little hard to get up that early. But yeah, I'm usually going to focus on like one thing. I may or may not finish it. I'll go until 8. Or like if there's something I want to accomplish and I finish that early, then I'll stop early. So these are really casual. I will try to start on time when I do them, but like today I couldn't. Yeah. All right. Anyway, here's where I'm headed. NMM across the board. Yeah, it's a little early. Cody, yes, I did it. Yeah. And so this is going to take me forever. I don't want to make anybody have to wait too long to see Lumineth on the channel. So I'm going to basically take one model per unit basically and finish it up. And then chip away at the rest. I think I've said this a few times, but for those of you who don't know, because it'll take me way too long. So I started doing that with these guys. You can see the difference here. So this is NMM'd. It's pretty much done. This guy, I just have the base coat, the gold base coat. So that's fine. These are 2 different units. I'll probably finish this one if I need it anytime soon. But I'm doing the same thing with my Dawn Riders. And today I just need to fix something because I screwed something up, I realized yesterday. So I'm going to keep it super casual. I'm going to fix my mistake and chat with you guys about, I don't know, the format. I kind of want to know what you guys want from these, or maybe you hate it. I don't know why you're here. But yeah, like, what do you want to see from this type of stream? And does this time work for you? Those types of questions. So anyways, what you'll see is on the fabric, I intentionally left the, let's get the focus on. Yeah. I intentionally left the trim, the fabric trim, like this cream, because I was like, I don't want to do NMM fabric threads. That'll take too long. Like this is good enough. Like without that. Hey Alberto. Yeah, and so I was gonna do that, but then I went ahead and started putting the base coat down on all of my fabric trim. So I'm going to repaint the fabric trim today with the cream. And if I finish early, like I'll quit early. Oh, hey, Zach. Zach's in the room next door. I was wondering if he was going to forget that I was going to like try to do this and just like burst in here like, hey, Meg, what's all the ruckus? But he didn't. So anyways, that's what I'm doing today. I'm fixing my mistakes and talking to you guys. Yeah, is it not members only, Polly? Thanks, Nexagon. Yeah, this should be members only. If I screwed that up, that's classic Meg. But Yeah, I don't know. Okay, well, here we go. This is like what it will look like then if you're not a member. The rest of them will be for members, I guess. Oh yeah, because Alberto, you're not a member. I see that. Okay, well, there you go. Thanks, Polly. Polly is really good at pointing out everything you're doing wrong, I've noticed. Oh, the other thing about these streams, about my Lumineth, I'm only using Bear Cavalry paints on these. So I will talk about what they're like to use as I'm using them. You can ask me questions. If you want me to demo something, I can try that. But yeah, so everything that I'm mixing is by hand, like, of course, but all the colors are like this. They're like primary colors that I'm working with. So this cream I'm making uses these four: white, red, brown, and yellow. Yeah. I know, we really do, Polly. I was so excited. I was like, I'm going to start on time today. And I still couldn't do that. Yeah. Oh, well. You guys will live. Is that one of your requests, Polly? Make sure that it's only for members. We don't want any non-members allowed. Is that? No, it's actually better this way because then, you know, if I screw it up, at least this isn't members paying for it. That's, yeah, I mean, I was going to say, like, right, Zach used his member super chat, but you guys shouldn't use that for these. You guys shouldn't spend any money on these. These are for members. I kind of wish we could do more for you guys. So that's another reason why I wanted to do this. Yeah, if I want to keep it intimate. Okay, so Europeans and I guess, and the UK. Well, we'll get back to that. You guys are just, what, finishing up work, right? Oh, man. And we are just waking up. We are doing Friendsgiving today. Those of you who celebrate Thanksgiving probably did it with your families yesterday. I should say celebrate Thanksgiving in the States, since Canada has their own. Oh yeah, Bartok's here today. Don't drink that. He might pop up. I don't know. He's kind of blocked. Yeah, he's like here. Yeah. Sorry, you guys. I'm bad at keeping it on camera. I'll have to practice that. Actually, not to put you on the spot, Zach, but you did leave a bit of a mess. I could have cleaned it up better, and I chose not to. He's prepping for Sunday's stream. Yeah, there. I think that'll make it easier for me. Cool. Zach, what are we doing Sunday? I forget what they're called, but it's these guys. This little crew. I think I'm painting this dude. Yeah, there's a few more. But anyways, that's Sunday stream. Yeah, so obviously I'm not going to get to the NMM part of this project today because I'm fixing something that I shouldn't have to fix, which is fine. You guys might see some of my process on an older stream, regular hobby stream, only a few weeks old at this point. That's a little thick. Yeah, that was a little thick, but I'll be doing it again, so that's fine. It's actually kind of hard to do this with this camera in my face, believe it or not. I did put up a poll, right, because it was Thanksgiving. Leftovers. Zach hates leftovers. So I don't know if you guys were confused by that option. But Zach really does not like leftovers. Oh yeah, what was I going to say about Europeans? Europeans are great. I wasn't going to say anything terrible about Europeans at all. What I was going to ask, because this came up in Hobby Hang, I still consider the UK part of Europe. Like continentally, it's considered part of Europe, right? Like Europe includes that, right? Am I not supposed to do that? Like, does Brexit mean they're not part of Europe at all? Like, how does that work? Anyway, so I was just curious because I don't want to say it wrong, but I'm like, how do I just how can I categorize that area in a way that is easier for me to talk about it? Not because I'm trying to be a jerk. Am I supposed to say the UK and Europe? Okay, sweet. Okay, Polly's, yeah, not in the EU. See, that's what I thought. They identify as non-European. I mean, what do we do about that? Is this like treated the same way as like gender identity? Is it up to them? Like, well, according to the map, according to my social studies teacher, you are part of Europe. And think they're different when they say Europe. They mean not UK. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to keep doing it then because it's just easier for me. Unless someone yells at me and tells me I'm being insensitive. I don't want to be insensitive. That's not my thing. Okay. I wish I could understand this. I think it's in Spanish, Alberto. I'm going to see if I can translate it. I didn't do that yet. I mean, I knew it was Italian. Oh, okay. Sorry that took me so long. Yeah, good afternoon to you too. And thanks for the compliment. Yeah, where are all the Brits? Soups will tell me it's probably because I'm mean to Soups. Yeah, where are all they? Picked this time thinking they'd be like, oh, cool. It's their Friday. Maybe they're out doing something fun. What's wrong with the rest of you? Polly. Because Tactile Son, you're one of us, yeah? Or are you Canadian? I can't keep everyone straight anymore. Who am I kidding? I'm not getting done with this today. Jesus. So I'll be stopping at 8. Yeah, I think since I got the NMM done on one rider, all right, I'll do another episode where I just focus on NMM. Again, like I said, my plan was just to finish one model per unit for photography, right? So you guys can get nice pictures for the game streams, and then I'll damn it, I'll go from there. But since I kind of screwed up, I'll do NMM on this unit a little. I'll push it a little further with this unit so that you guys can check it out on this stream. Oops. Okay, let's see. Where am I at? 3 p.m. Yep, I'm the Canadian. Yep. Oh, nice. Polly is sick. Are you sick, Polly? Are you just sick and tired? Hey, Harburn. Vortex Games. Yeah, morning-ish. Yeah, I'm trying it. I had committed to this last Friday, and then I woke up at 4 and I was like, no, I'm not doing this. Yeah, okay, this guy is, I'm done fixing that. What a bozo. So I'm gonna try it because again, like I want like the extra nudge to work on this, and I don't have good times because I work a full-time job. So I gotta find like when can my body handle it. I used to do these. I think I did these on Saturday last year. Don't drink that, Bartok. But if you are, come over here so people can see you. Wait, over here. Come over here. What was I saying? I think I did it on Saturday, but now we play Age of Sigmar on Saturdays, and I produce, oh, there he is. I produce a lot of those. Hey, Bartok. Don't. I'll go get you water. Maybe Zach's listening. Zach, bring in a bowl of water for Bartok. He's thirsty. Yeah, so we do Sigmar. So that's not going to work because that's a super long day if I have to stream this and then a game. And then Sunday, I mean, I like to, oh, hey, somebody sent something. You guys don't have to do that. You're members. Or I guess you're not, since I screwed that up. Thanks, Zach. Hey, Harburn. Thank you for the gift, for the membership to AKJ. Welcome. Yeah, so this Friday, I mean, Friday tends to be light at work. So if I get up a little early on Friday, and what do? I don't go anywhere. I just like paint. Yeah, thanks, Harbor. So I'm going to try to stick with this. I think it's a good time. It's a time we don't tap into because we're in California. No one wants to get up this early. I used to get up this early all the time. No problem. And then I got old. No, actually, I think COVID happened. And then it was like, oh, I don't need to rush in the morning anymore. I'm going to go let Bartok out because I think Zach must be doing something else. Really quick. Oh no, dead air. Okay. Okay. What are you guys working on anyway? What dish am I most looking forward to eating today on our Friendsgiving? I don't know, Zach. Everything you make is so good. Actually, okay. I mean, I know I love the canned cranberry stuff, but your cranberry sauce you made yesterday, I was like, oh, this is really good. I don't always like it. Like, it tastes really sour. So I was like, oh, I'll go back and forth between the can and between your homemade goodness. So there's that. Thanksgiving food. I'm not all that excited about Thanksgiving food in general. I liked it better. I liked when you and I did, Zach and I used to do, well, I don't cook. Zach used to do amuse-bouche style Thanksgiving, and we would just have spoonfuls of things like all day. It was so fun. And then he would do cocktails to pair with it, which was nice. And that was exciting to me because that was like nothing I had ever done as a kid. But this year's a little more traditional, I think. So I'm trying to think of like, what would I be excited about for Thanksgiving? I mean, I like the turkey, I guess. Like, I actually like the leftovers from Thanksgiving probably better than Thanksgiving itself. So I am looking forward to that leftover sandwich tomorrow. Oh, edge highlight. Oh, good. We're both doing edge highlighting. I don't hate it. You know, I don't hate painting the Lumineth. I'm not mad at myself for doing this with the NMM. I think it'll be really good practice. It's already making me like feel very comfortable with it. Like, oh, I can just pick it up and go. Oh, you know what? I had laid something on a little thick over here, and I forgot to clean it up. It's fine. I'll do it later. But I did want to kind of show you guys. This paint's interesting. One thing I noticed. It's got a little bit of, oh, what is that called? Where you can reactivate it. You can, it's got a little lifespan. Oops. Okay, there. I'll just screw it up. Whatever. There. So I like paint it outside the lines. Right there. You can kind of see it on this fabric. Yeah. I'm going to just leave it there for a second and I'll come back to it and clean it up. Because it's, this paint's kind of forgiving. Like I can let it sit there for a minute, finish what I'm doing. Because like I have a loaded paintbrush and I don't want to waste it. So I'll keep doing that and then I'll come back and clean it up. And I've been kind of liking that. It's different. Oops. I did test it on a bit of paint that had been there overnight to see if that would reactivate, and it didn't. So once it sits for a while, you can assume it won't reactivate. But for now, like I just did that, so it should be okay to reactivate and clean up. At least that's what it was doing for me yesterday. Okay, I made a mess there too. Bookkeeping. Oh yeah, ugh, that's the worst. Yeah, we're a small business here. I'm like, and that's the worst part. That's definitely the worst part. Okay, so I got that out. Yeah, never stop edging. Yeah, that's the part I've been putting off. I was on top of it the first half of the year. You can kind of see that it's going away. And now I've sort of let it slide. I'll have to get to it. I want to get to it by the end of the year so that it doesn't kill me during tax season. So anyways, Meg had to stop edging. I know I did too much edging. It's terrible. Edging overload. Anyway, so that cleaned up. I didn't leave it too long, but I'm sure it'll happen again. Constantly screwing up. Oh, I used to be nervous to do these by myself because I'm like, oh, what do I talk about? You're very boring, Meg. Which is still true, but I'm a little more used to it. And I'm really trying to push Zach. Zach writes music. You guys may not know this because he doesn't talk about it much. But he does. He writes music. He wrote a lot of the music for the show. We sometimes have to pull from like stock because time. But yeah, Zach writes music, and he has some music written already. He just hasn't done anything with it yet. So we need to give him some encouragement. I want him to, I'm nagging him. This is me nagging my husband, and I'm okay with it because it's good. It's good for you guys too. And it's good for him. I want him to do some like loops, some like quiet background noise for these. Because I think, yeah, this show's meant to be pretty chill. You're just hanging out. Not intimidating or anything for anybody, including me. So having some background noise, I think, would be nice. Zach, it'd be nice. I was also wondering if I should do these in my pajamas, which I don't even have, just sweats and a t-shirt. Don't get dressed or anything. Don't do my hair. That could be fun. Are there any, I was going to say, like, nobody in California, nobody in the US is probably, well, I shouldn't say nobody. I definitely worked for some places where it's like, okay, get Thanksgiving off and nothing else, and that sucked. But how many of us are going to work today or just maybe still sleeping? It's pretty early for a lot of us, for those of us on the West Coast anyway. But some people might be getting ready for their own Friendsgiving, or what, Black Friday was last night, right? Coming back from Black Friday. I don't know. Okay, fixed. Yes, fixed. All right. Glitter River, yeah. I know, Zach, what is taking you so long? He wrote all this music that is good for 40K. I don't remember what it's all called, but he used to play Tau. I'm going to say used to, Zach, because you don't play them. You even played them in like over a year and a half. And he wrote all this cool sci-fi music for it. Yeah, I don't know why. Hey, Brett, I don't know why we do it on Thursday either. Usually you get Thursday and Friday off, so it's fine. It's like, oh, I like it that way. I don't know. Where I work, they give us the week off, which is nice. Yeah, a bunch of sci-fi music, and I'm like, it doesn't really matter if I'm painting something sci-fi or not. Like, music is music. It'll still be cool. Yeah, would you guys like that, or do you guys prefer like these types of streams, right? These are very different than what we normally do. It's not as engaged, I guess, right? There's not as much going on. But you're really like focusing on what I'm doing, if you're paying attention at all. I wouldn't blame you if you're not. So would the music be nice, or would it just be like, do you just put your own music on? Would that be annoying to have other music? This is true. Thanksgiving on a Monday would be hard, I think. I don't know. Yeah. Plus, like, it would totally change the holiday, right? Like, not all families would be able to make time for that if it was on a Monday. Sunday for the day, Monday, yeah. Makes sense. Did anybody do Black Friday shop? Does anybody go in person anymore? I liked it as a kid. It was funny. I loved how crazy it was. And then me and my sister were small, so we had the job of running through other people's legs. Then Amazon came along and it's like, who cares? Everything's on sale all the time now. Yeah, that's good. Good enough. Why do you want office background noise? Well, it would be music that Zach wrote, so it wouldn't be office music. The idea is that it's thematic, but that's fair. Like, that's totally fair. And Polly made these website generating office. Oh yeah, that's terrible. Sorry, I totally missed that. Okay. Why would yeah, you're right. I'm with you, Harburn. Why would anybody want that? Man, I really took to work from home. I don't know if you can tell. But I think it's going to be a cold day in hell when they make me go back to the office. I'm just kidding. It's not up to me. But yeah, I would have a really, really hard time having to go back in regularly. You guys would never see me. Maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. Anyone only getting the right speaker? Yeah, no, teaching. I feel so bad for everyone who had to teach during the pandemic. You guys are saints. And I feel bad for the kids. What a mess. Okay. Yeah. Worked from home for 3 years and yeah, God. I hate it. Yeah, Zach, can you write some office sounds for us? Where am I at? You know, maybe I will finish this today. It's only 7. I got another hour left. I've gotten through 3? Maybe? Wait. No, 2. I'm a liar. This one's already done because I didn't mess that one up. All right. Yeah, so I guess I did 2. I didn't want to continue with the NMM on the fabric like this because I'm trying to treat the little guys, well, smaller guys will say. I guess infantry isn't really little, or cavalry, I mean. But I want them to not look as nice as the bigger guys. So like, you know, it's really just like the big difference is here, the fabric. But you know, they look a little fancier now with that. And it's a lot easier to do on like 1 or 2 models, not a million. What are the other guys called? The kangaroos. Because those will probably all have the same idea going on. After this, I'm trying to decide, like, I think I want to finish the armor paneling because I want to add in like some cool washes of blues and purples and pinks or whatever, just to make them look a little more magical. But I also am like interested in doing the gems. I'm gonna do Suray's tutorial on all my gems. So I like going in. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, yeah, if you love doing it, you should. I think that's great. I think people that want to work from home and can work from home should, so that people like you don't have to deal with traffic. Let's see, I saw somebody's wife was a teacher. Tactile sun. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can't imagine having any standards for that year. Just like, you know what, guys, we're going to try to learn to exist in this new normal, and that's good enough. I'm sure she still had like state testing and all that to stress over, which really sucks. I was a teacher for a couple years. Obviously, it doesn't really sustain you in the Bay Area. Yeah, I taught special ed the kids were severely emotionally disturbed. And so it was like the goal with them was get them to exist in society, you know, like they need love and to learn to, yeah, just be part of society and nice to their classmates and deal with problems in a healthy way. And we did the state test. We did all the testing and it was like, don't worry about it. It doesn't, they're not ready for this. We just have to do it. And that was a huge load off. I cannot imagine dealing with that during the pandemic and having to stress over their performance. Ugh, it's just awful. Class inequality of elfin society. I don't know what you're talking about, Polly. I missed it. Ignoring you. Oh, because I'm talking about, yeah. Got it. I just had to go through my brain for a second. It's pretty empty. It shouldn't have taken that long. Let's see. Work from us. No brain. Yeah. Yeah. Is that why you work well with Saray? So rude. Yeah, he's emotionally disturbed. That's good. Nexagon. You do special, yeah. Yeah, I loved it, Nexagon. I wouldn't have stopped, but teaching isn't respected the way it should be. And I couldn't afford to do it. I literally couldn't afford to do it. Everyone said I was really good at it. I really liked doing it. The kids liked me. I had a good class. I had a good handle on my class, we'll say. Let's see. I think that's old. Yeah. I don't remember what I was saying. You guys are making me laugh. It's too early. That highlight is neat. Yeah. I'm using these cheap brushes I got on Amazon like a couple years ago. This like liner brush is still good. Still pretty good. It's not bad. For the most part, it's not making a mess. Where am I at? And hey, Jules. Good to see you. I'm actually, so it's funny. I'm glad it's neat because I need it to be, but it wasn't meant to be a highlight. It was meant to just be trim, like cream trim on the fabric. And what I did was I painted it all brown, thinking I was going to do NMM, forgetting that I wasn't going to do NMM there. Oops. That one's not neat. But it's okay because I'm going to wash later. I'm not too worried about it. Try not to stress over these smaller models. And here I am stressing out over them. I like Drush Brush. Yeah, Nexagon. It is really sad. Yeah, it's Drush Brush. We're keeping it. I love it. All right, is this one done? There's a little bit up top. Scared to highlight. Yeah, I'm too nitpicky. I really want to do something slab chop, you know, or yeah, just something quick. But I'm like, well, let me pick this out. Okay, let me do this. Oh, I want a different color here, and then it doesn't work. I'm trying to think what a good army would be to just slab chop. Everyone was like, oh, you know, Seraphon, and I was like, oh yeah, I think that'll work. And then I did that. I started working on them, and I'm like, no, I want to go crazy with all these colors. Christian, you love the Yeah, Lumineth are really cool. Like, they're really pretty. What are your other armies? Slap chop. Yeah, Skaven. I was going to say like furry armies, like armies without a lot of different things happening. It seems like that'd be really easy to slap chop. Like, you know, Seraphon, but I didn't want to at the end of the day. I really liked like digging into them, spending time with them. Okay, I think next. 4 more. It's 7:12. Oh, I could do this. I can do this. Bone Reapers are a good slap chop. Okay, Skaven, Soulblight, and Stormcast. Oh yeah, Stormcast I think are a good slap choppy army, right? Because it's all like pretty much just all metal, right? Oh yeah, speaking of which, a reminder that Timbit is doing his Mandrill workshop for true metallic metal. Is that it? Did I do it right? Yeah, so that's for mandrills. If you guys are mandrills, don't forget about that on Sunday. That'll be a good workshop. But I don't know, Stormcast, right? Like they're a good slap choppy thing. Yeah. I did it. Tactile Sunset, I did it. I don't know why I can't get it to stick. It's annoying. There. Is being bad for slap chop? Yeah, maybe. The way I took a true metallic metal class a few years ago, and they gave us Stormcast to try it out on. Stormcast are so good for that. And what we did was we base coated with a color, like a dark, I think it was a dark blue or something, and then did an airbrush of the metallic. So the metallic came with like a slight hue shift in it. And then, yeah, I mean, it was an airbrush class, but focusing on metallics. But I think the same idea is kind of there. Like you can just wash, maybe like dry brush. Yeah, we did a little bit of dry brushing the metal, like for the highlights after the wash, because like color, metallic, wash, dry brush, edge highlight. Like, I don't know. I can see the process working with dry brush. But yeah, like what you're saying is like there's not a lot of raised edges, right, to like catch the detail. But yeah, so I don't think it would have the same look, but I feel like using just wash, dry brush on Stormcast would work pretty quick. Soulblight, I did work really quickly through my wolves because yeah, they're all fur. I agree. Like fur is the easiest. Bones are good. Like someone was saying, bone reapers. Hey, Filippo. Yeah, scales. But as far as metallic armies go, I would say Stormcast are a good candidate for trying it. Come on, Meg. Thanks. I don't know why I'm having a hard time with this angle. Brett, I'm so excited for you guys to come over. Brett's making grasshopper pie. Look it up. It's great. I think, actually, I'm going to put this to the test. I think I still have it in my saved tabs. Maybe I don't. Not here. I might have deleted it, actually. Oh, no, never mind. I lied. I saved a recipe to an ice cream cake. I saved a recipe to an ice cream cake. Basically, you can make ice cream cake by buying a tub of ice cream, buying a cake mix, making the cake mix, and shoving the ice cream between the cake mix. Like, I don't need a recipe for that. Bye, Nexagon. Oh, fun. Spearhead. See you. Oh, look, Soups is here. You got butter. Butter? That's Thai, right? Look, another example of Thai lettering, Soups. Jules, yeah. We're coming to the UK in April. In the Discord, there are 2 events planned, so 2 meetups. 2 meetups. So one is at Bad Moon Cafe. I want to say that's on the 13th of April. And the other one is at Warhammer World the weekend before. So -7th, so the 6th. You're good. That's fine. Don't worry about it. But that's when it will be. And we'll talk about it more on the stream as we get closer. But thanks for the party lights, Soups. Okay, so membership for butter. And I'm not late. You're late. Got him. You are late. I think I even started on time today. I think I might have been a minute early. What were you doing anyway? You working? Ridiculous. Yes, Jules, I hope you do. I want to see as many of you as possible. That's why we're going. We're not really going for any other reason. Just, it's going to be both of our first times leaving the continent. I have been across the border to Ensenada, Mexico, which is barely Mexico, and Canada. So I've driven with my family to Alaska through Canada, which was cool. Oh yeah, I guess you are still technically at work. Okay. Thank you, Jules. Thanks for the memberships. That's cool. Chris likes to paint. Oh, Chris. I miss Chris. Randy, Troy, Zandris, Christian, and yeah, 5 full price memberships. Yeah, you guys got the Black Friday deal. Okay. Free membership from Jules. Oh, that's weird. That is weird. That keeps going on and off. Anyway. Did you book the sound insulated section for loud Americans? Yeah, that's what I hear, that we're too loud. But I hear that, I just got really loud right there. I hear that British tourists are also pretty notoriously annoying, not just us. I also hear that we get confused for each other in other countries because they're like, whatever, they all look the same. So it's like the same people doing it. That may not be true, but I like to think that it is. Yeah, you guys will hear my what across whatever building we're in. The football fans. is true. I wonder if I am a loud American. I don't know what that's like. Like, what is a loud American? Am I it? Am I the villain? I'm innocent. Ugh, other side. Okay. Oh my gosh, do you guys remember smoking sections? As if you could keep smoke from wafting. It's like that. I can be. Wait, I'm not normally a loud American, but I can't. As in, you can tell me how to go about doing that. What do I do? Just complain about everything really loudly? Oh my God, their water isn't even cold. What else do Americans complain about? And tipping isn't a thing. Tipping isn't a thing there, right? Which is great. Oh, colder. Okay. I don't know. Some countries don't do ice. Or like, or is it just that you don't get water at all? I don't know. I've heard so many different things because I don't travel. Like you have to ask for water or they don't give you water. I don't know. Something about water. Something water is weird when traveling abroad. That's what I hear. What I hear, I don't know. Yeah, what's like, I don't know. Soups, you were here recently. What is different about like being in an American restaurant versus a non-American restaurant? A tip? Ugh, you guys. Why are you guys doing tipping? It's terrible. Why did you guys adopt that from our culture? It's the worst. I'm mad at you now. You're supposed to be better than us. You get served quicker, but you get the check. Oh, a lot faster here. Yeah. Yeah, they are like, can I get your check? Yeah, okay. Well, that's fine. I know soups, you get bored. I'm like, cool, I'll just sit here and talk for a while. What are we gonna do? Go play Sigmar. No, I do. That does get annoying though, waiting for your check. Oh, right, I'm supposed to clean this. Zach and I, once in a while, go to this French style restaurant where it's like, oh, I forget the word for it, but you just pay for the meal and you get the meal. The tyranny of choice has been removed. And, you know, it's like, I don't know, Zach, what was it? Like, it's a million little bites, right? And it's a few courses and it took hours, which is cool. Like, that's what you're kind of paying for. It's part of it, right? Taking your time and enjoying your food. But I started falling asleep at the table because I was like, this was not supposed to last as long. So I don't want that to happen. set, no, not like tapas. Yeah, a set menu. It's like pre-fees, something like that. Yeah, what do you guys think of this time slot? Is this like something you'd want to happen regularly? Especially if you're a member, because if you're not a member, I'll do it right next time. Oh, lay tapas. Thanks, Soups. Oops. Yeah. It's an evening. Cool. 3 left. Half an hour. I can do it, guys. I can actually finish. So I mentioned this, I think, I forget if it was on a stream or just in a hobby hang or whatever, but I did sign up for Age of Sigmar championships at LVO. You're right, Polly. Just shut up for a second. I'm going to LVO, and yeah, the only reason why I'm going to LVO is to take my Seraphon and maybe you know, be cool if they were like in the runnings for best painted. So I'm going to work on those. But my journeys over Christmas break is going to be, oh, hey, Chris, is going to be my display board because it's LVO and they're like biased. So that's going to be my project then that you guys can hang out for. I'll switch gears from Lumineth. It is really hard for me to like want to work on something else. I really like doing these. I am, I promise. I'm really liking this. Oh my God, did you guys hear my stomach? Just eat paint. How timely. How are you doing, Chris? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope everything's going well. I'm good, Soups. Polly. You're just such a smartass. Anyways, have you guys ever done a display board? It's something I said I was never going to do. But then I said I was going to do it. And then I walked it back. I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. It's stupid. And now I'm like, no, because if I'm going to play in this thing, I need to like try. I also got to take Amalthea. I don't know if you guys remember that. That was my last journeys. It's that goofy unicorn. I got to take that because it was purchased by Virkos Vault. I don't know if you, not Virkos, sorry, Virkos. Yeah, I think they're supposed to open their museum in 2025. But yeah, so they bought that for me. I got to deliver it. I will feel so much better when I get that out of my what? house. I don't know. I'm so worried I'll drop it or something and have to pay them back. Yeah, Brett, I'm hoping I can, it shouldn't be that hard actually. It's like jungle, so it's a lot of jungle rubble. Seems like it'd be good terrain for a Seraphon game. That'll be the goal anyway. I don't want to just make it because, like, I don't know if you noticed, but there's no room to put anything like that in our house. Yeah, those of you guys who watched our making of the studio video that came out for all members. Yeah, all members got that one. But yeah, we just slowly decided to eliminate our home, turn it into something else. I don't know where we're eating today, Brett. I guess I'm like, we have 3 stools and a table that is tall enough to play Age of Sigmar at. I guess that's where we're eating. Yeah, soups. I agree. Yeah. I think you just treat it like terrain. Like if you build it in a way that you can take it apart and store it, then it's not as stupid, like Polly's saying. Or if you don't build 20,000 points of red guys, then you have space for it. But no, I want to do it. Let's see. Leftovers. Oh wow, 36 people stopped by. That's cool. That's really why we throw the polls up, so we can see how many people are engaged. Eat them. Yeah. I like turkey sandwiches with my crappy cranberry sauce from a can. I do like those leftovers because I like sandwiches. Zach also liked doing amuse-bouche style because it meant no leftovers, so we just ate everything, which is the second answer. That's kind of hard to do normally with Thanksgiving. I bet we're going to have leftovers today. So that's good because then we get sandwiches. Oh, you know what my least favorite Thanksgiving food is stuffing. I don't like stuffing. Do you guys like stuffing? I guess people like stuffing. I don't like a lot of things that people like, I'm realizing. Candy and hot chocolate. Yeah. You guys like stuffing? Did you call it stuffing outside of the US? Canada, whatever. We don't have stuffing. Okay. All right. Soups like stuffing. Yeah, it's like one of my least favorite parts. As a kid, there was this other thing. Is it called ambrosia, Zach? Or is that just like, are we just making a bastardized version of something called ambrosia where you took like fruit cocktail? So it's like fruit that's canned with a bunch of freaking syrup and mix it with marshmallows and call it a salad. So hey, molecule, is that ambrosia or is that just something else? That is, okay. Yeah, I've had it. All right. Like talking too long, the paint's drying. Okay, I've had it where it's not from the fruit cocktail can, and it didn't have marshmallows. And I really liked it. I liked it a lot more. Like it was just some kind of cream. I think somebody said heavy cream, whipped cream, whatever. Yeah. And then fruit. I don't like the marshmallow kind of ambrosia. So what kind are you guys used to? I made a mess. Wait, did I? Yeah, I guess so. No. Who's only hearing me from one speaker? That's interesting. I'll look into it. Sorry about that if that's annoying everybody. But yeah, I turn on a mic and it keeps getting picked up on the second. There's like 2 places for mics. So we have like a receiver that receives 2 mics a piece, and I keep getting picked up as the second one. That shouldn't matter. Zach said that he had changed them all so that they're not mono stereo anymore. But maybe something happened to these. So I'm sorry about that. I'll check it later. You're not going insane. Okay. Thanks. Zach, are you seeing this? You know I don't know how to do this. I keep loading the brush instead of cleaning up my mess that I need to clean up. Okay, so yeah, stuffing. No, Zach is awake, or he was. Smooth brain. It's that famous brand of custard. Custard. Cody, it's poison. Okay, sorry. As a kid, I loved it. I was like, marshmallows, and it's not dessert. It's called a salad. Sign me up. I usually didn't like other Thanksgiving food. We did a deep fried turkey. And by we, I mean my dad and Zach, because like I said. And that was amazing. That was great. Great year for a turkey. Famous brand of custard. What custard is that? Okay. Can I clean this? Yeah, I did. Again, it reactivates pretty well. So I could just like leave it there and get back to it in a second, which is nice. Okay. You guys should ask me, somebody, I can't remember who it was. Maybe it was you, Cody. Or maybe it was Liberty. I don't know. In Hobby Hang, like, so are you going to do an actual review of this paint? Like a video for it. And I was like, I suppose I should. Bye, Molecule. Have a good one. So I guess I will. I should. I'm a content creator. That's my job, right? All right, 2 left. 2 left to fix, and then I can sign off and help Zach do stuff. Yeah. What was that? Where's my brain at? I don't know. I'll come up with it in a second. Think, Meg. Dead. Oh, the review, yeah. So if you think of anything you want to know about the paint or want me to test or check out, just tell me. I'll do that. But yeah, I should be better about keeping notes. I've been taking a lot of mental notes and just like saying things out loud, which sort of reinforces it. But yeah, I should be better and take notes. Just make Ted do it. Yeah. Ted's nice, so I don't like bossing him around. Should make Soups do it. Paint factor. Oh my god. Bear cavalry? No, it's not striking. It's just Dan. I think Dan has a partner and that's it. Oh my god, Soups. Yeah. Ted is quite the cook. You guys, I feel like I didn't see enough pictures from your Thanksgivings. Those of you who are American. What's the deal with that? Sorry. My stomach is going crazy. It wants food. It's one annoying thing about getting up this early is that my body wants to eat so much earlier than I'm used to. I don't like it. Not should they be. We talking about bear cavalry again? No. Dan seems like a nice guy. I guess he can strike against himself. Saul won those paints, the set that I'm using. I wonder if he's tried them yet. I'm curious if he likes them. All members have a little coupon code. Let me know if it's not working. I'll ask Dan. But yeah, everyone has a little coupon code in the members channel on our Discord if you guys feel like testing it out. I personally like mixing my paints from scratch. I think it's kind of, well, it's not limiting, you know? You just, whatever color you want, you figure out because you have to. And then I keep my palettes, like after they dry, I'll keep it so I have something to color match too. It's not that bad. I know Zach is really on top of writing down his recipes. I don't do that. Oh, like what are you talking about? Soups is playing some Carmen Sandiego game. Dan isn't manufacturing the paint himself. I actually don't know. He might be. I didn't ask that. But, isn't that how these people do that? Like when they do stuff at home, is it small batch at home, Dan? Dan, where are you? Dan, get over here. I didn't ask. That's a good question though. I should ask. It's also very possible that he did tell me and that I forgot because I forget everything. Which you would think would be enough to convince me. There you go. Thanks, Soups. to write things down, but no. Yeah, I like the challenge of mixing my own colors. And then it's kind of cool working within only one paint line. It's like, well, how far can I take this? It's one type of paint. It's not like he carries washes in this line or technicals or anything like that. So anything I want to do, anything I want to paint, I got to figure out. Oh man, I saw this tutorial on Instagram. I'm definitely going to do this. I'm going to make a stream out of this. It's going to be great. Won't mess it up like the webby wings. It was like this guy made, used, is it Uhu glue? To just make disgusting skin on a mini. So he like just had like a regular mini and then took the Uhu glue and was just like back and forth over and over and over and over and just like building up all this nasty looking like goopy skin. I was like, I want to do that on everything. Oh, my Lumineth, just a big goopy mess. But it looked so cool. I would love to do that on a stream. Zach, wake up again. He was awake. Now it seems he has stopped participating. Hey, Gnome. Tactile Sun. I was there, like on the stream, and I can't remember. Yeah, hey, Gnome. So I was calling this out at the beginning of the stream. But this is something I'm going to try out longer term. I'd like to. It's been hard convincing myself to get to, yeah, he's got some dirt on me. Trying to get the hang of this timing, and I'm trying to convince my body that everything's fine. And do this, it's a good like motivator for me to get this done. It forces me to like make time to paint. A lot of times, like Polly was making fun of me earlier, as he does. When I'm in hobby hang, a lot of times I'm working, like either my day job or like some type of paperworky overlay developing thing for the channel. And so I don't always have a ton of time to paint. I don't make time to paint. And so if 6 a.m. on a Friday morning is the only time I have to paint, then so be it. So that's what I'm trying here. And yeah, if people are into it, if people hang out and leave positive comments on the video, I'm like, okay, I'll keep doing it. This is also normally going to be a members only thing. I don't know how to do anything, so I set it up to be public, which is actually pretty great because now, oops, oh man, I'll have to clean that up. Folks get to check it out and decide if they like it. So I'd like to do it as a member perk. I don't think we do enough for you guys. It's hard, and this is a fun way to spend time with you guys, especially those of you who don't feel like doing the virtual hobby hangs. It's not for everybody. This is basically them, except I talk a lot less in the virtual hangouts. I usually listen to you guys. It's like my chill out time. But this is still pretty chill because there's no, this is it. I'm not like stressed about overlays or segments, any of that stuff. You just have to deal with listening to me, which I apologize for. But what am I working on today? Sweet. Okay, so I have one left. Look at me finishing on time. I'll go through it one more time because I did it once at the beginning. Hey, Captain Mannerings. I'll get back to your goofy comments. Anyway, so, right. The goal is to get all of them up to this level eventually. I was going to not finish the whole unit before moving on to the next one because it'll take forever. So I'm just doing the base coating on things. Like I'm finishing one model. So I'm finished with the NMM here. But the rest of the unit, I'm just going to do the base coats because from far away, it's good enough. And then I'll finish as I go. So yeah, there's that spiel again. And what I had meant to do, if you look here, I wanted the trim on the fabric to stay this cream. And I forgot that I wanted that. And I was looking at this guy who has like a metallic threading going on. And I did that to these. I like started with the base for NMM, so I have to clean it up. That's all I'm doing today. I was fixing my mistakes. But next time I'll do an NMM. I'll just only do NMM. Hey, troll. Crafting troll. Roshan. Let's see. This is peak content creator rot. Only way I can take the time to do things I like to do is make content of it. Shut up, Polly. Polly. Freaking love you, man. I cannot wait to meet you. If you don't make it over, I'm going to be really mad. Over to London in April. Thanks, Captain Mannerings. Last one. So anyways, I'm going to, when I do these, it's going to be like no more than 2 hours. My goal is to start at 6 and wrap up by 8 because I have to go to work. And, you know, if I start a little late, I start a little late. I'm not going to kill myself over it, but I do want to commit to it. I'm glad this time works out for some of you. That, yeah, like faces we don't normally see, which is nice. I'm like, what would be a better, even better time? If I started at 2 p.m. here, 2 a.m. That'd be 10 a.m. for the Brits. Would you guys would be at work. Would you be at work or would you like be at work with YouTube on the side? I don't know. Is that even a better time? It's a terrible time for me. We kept trying to watch TV last night and I was on the couch and I was like, just one more episode of King of the Hill. Because I didn't want to get up. I was too tired. And then I slept through like 3. Polly, you bozo, thanks for the membership donation. Welcome, D. Frank. Polly is probably one of my most favorite people on the planet. Is that good? Okay. Believe it or not, contrary to popular belief. Is the troll snipeable? I don't know. Hit exclamation point gray name. Spell it however you want. Well, you know what I mean. And it'll pull up the directions to accept a donated membership. So if crafting troll wants to do that, they can. Thanks, Polly. Thanks, Soups. Welcome, Esteban. I always think it's funny when people get sniped and they're like, they show up and they're like, what is this? I just got a gift. Like, I don't know, dude. You must have checked this page out before, I guess. You probably got mad at us for the shaved Space Marine. Maybe that was it. Actually, getting harassed by Polly every Friday is something I can definitely look forward to. Is that a promise you can make, Polly? Damn it. Oh, thanks, Crimson. Have I seen you before? I'm sorry if I haven't, I'm not remembering. Cleans up. All right, this is it, last side, and then I can call it for today. Maybe not all Fridays. Fine. I guess. Oh, yeah. At the end of the stream, I'm going to show you guys this box of stuff that we bought. It's, I think, mostly assembled. It's so many points of Lumineth stuff, you guys. Oh, nice, Crimson. That's cool. How to improve Space Marines. Okay, nice. I'm gonna come back to what I was saying, but okay, really quickly, the spiel about what our channel is. Yeah, so our videos are, and shorts, I guess you could say our shorts. The shorts kind of give you a little quick summary of some techniques that happen in the videos, but Saray is the main man behind the tutorial videos, and those come out every other week. And then we have our hobby hangouts, which are not these. This is a little different. But our hobby hangouts are Sundays and Wednesdays, and they're pretty loose. They're more about like spending time with each other. And we do like pick something to work on, but the focus is a little more on like community building, I guess we'll say. So you'll get to see what we're doing, but we have a lot of fun in those streams. Those are more like engaged and talky and stuff. And then we're bringing these up. So this is Journeys. Journeys is like what you're seeing now. It's pretty straightforward. It's just one person hanging out, working on a long form project and just talking to you guys. So this is probably, like, if you're looking for technique help and like somebody's process, this is probably a good show for that. And it's for members only, except today. And then we have Age of Sigmar streams every Monday for members and Saturday for everybody. So, so yeah, that's like, those are the different types of shows we have. We just did a Blood Bowl league too. That was super fun. I should say tournament, not really a league. And yeah, we'll try things every so often like that. Introduce new stuff. So welcome. Good to see you. Hope you enjoy it. Also, we totally aren't a cult. It's true. We're not. I recommend checking out the Discord. There's a lot of people who like to help out in there as well. A lot of really good painters. We have like tip channels. We do virtual hobby hangouts where we kind of like, we shoot the shit and hang out and also give feedback live to each other as pals. And then if you post your work in our Discord, we share it on the hobby streams. Hey, Minnie. Blood Angel Chaplain, and I used the short that showed how to shave off the Aquila. Yes, nice. Oh my gosh, that's short. That short is a funny short. I'm glad you found it useful. Super glad. That's like it's one of our favorite shorts. It's incredibly divisive. It's very funny, but always glad when something we do is useful. We also like to goof off a lot. So there is that. This isn't, I guess I would say like, we're not Vince Venturella, you know what I mean? Like that's not our style. We're goofy. But we do like to be helpful. Oops, I'll clean that up in a second. I know. I'm curious how contrast paints go. Have you tried them? I would say contrast paints to me feel like such a nice place to jump off from, like if you're new to painting, because it does so much of the work for you, and you can stop there, or you can add details, pull out more details as far as you want to go, and it'll still look good, like even with just the contrasts. I think get stuff on the table really fast. Did I have the other side? No, I did it. Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna clean this up really quick, and then I want to show you guys the toys, like all the Lumineth, because after I'm done with the Dawn Riders, I don't know what I'm interested in doing next, and part of that will depend on what John wants. So yeah, I'm painting this army up for John, not for me. I don't actually want to play it, except when I take it somewhere and try to win best painted. But yeah, this is for John, so he might have some thoughts on what he wants me to do next. So here's where it's headed one more time, since we're hitting the end of the stream. So I wanted to show you guys the box of stuff. Hey, Elijah. Grim Darkness, yeah. I know, Gargants. I'll get to the Gargants, Roshan. Gosh. Right. So depending on brain, depending on what John wants, will sway. But I'm kind of interested in like, what do you guys want to see? I don't really have any major preferences. Cool. So I fixed all my mistakes. The trim is back to being like that creamy beige on the fabric. So next week when I do this, I will work on my non-metallic metal on these guys, so you can check it out. And after that, I don't know. It'll either be the gems or maybe the armor paneling. I'm not sure. Okay. Twiglet. Oh, thanks, Elijah. That's my favorite. Yes, if you are not in our Discord yet, you should go check it out now. Elijah does this really sweet weekly appreciation post, and it makes me really like happy. Okay, I'm gonna pull out stuff that we bought. You guys tell me what interests you. Okay, this is cool. Like, I actually forget what this is, but it's mostly painted, and I'm one of these people that is like, oh, I'm not gonna repaint this from the start. Yeah, so this guy is pretty good. And then this dude, he sits on it, right? Something like that. I don't know. I don't know these models, you guys. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. These, I am very excited to paint these. And you guys might want me to do them too, but Teclis. Okay, it is Teclis and Selenar. Okay, great, thanks. Look, I don't know things. These I kind of want to save for the end because I'm like, oh, these are my treat. Like these are my fun models that I get to paint, that I'm going to enjoy the whole thing. I love the swirl. Like I'm really excited to paint the swirl. Shut up, gnome. I don't know. I don't know. Kangaroo boys. Doesn't know head honcho. I'm not playing this army. We don't have it on stream yet. Yeah, so I got these, a bunch of these, ready to go. Oh, I love this. This was green stuffed. Let me just pull out a bunch of this. The Lumineth head honcho. Okay, I like this little dude. And the head was green sculpted. All right, to look like shaggy, like fur. I love that. The bull mask, so cool. All right, so I got a bunch of those. Got a bunch of these. I don't know. They're all different, right? What team are you on, dude? What unit are you in? Oh, look at that mono pose. Zach's gonna love it. Oh, this guy's flagged. Somebody has a flag. I don't know where this came from. Spear guys. Meg doesn't know this army at all. Spear guys, sword guys. Oh, looks like they go together. Yeah, basically a mono pose, not quite. Yeah. Oh, this is nice, right? The dry brushing on this, I think, is nicely done. Here, hold on. And so I'm like sad to change it. What I can totally see myself doing, I can totally see myself just taking like the purple, because I can't take any purple. I got to take Bear Cavalry, and just turning it into a wash and like washing the color so that I just go with it. But then, I don't know, it means I didn't paint it with Bear Cavalry. But that's okay. That's a different test for Bear Cavalry paints. I'm just going to think out loud. What else? I have a lot of that stuff. Like a lot of those little foot guys. I have this, whatever this is. I don't know. It looks cool, I guess. I don't know what it is. You guys tell me. But this is what I'm most excited about because it's like, I'm going to kind of go with it, you guys. This came mostly done, Cow Mountain. It's lovely. Like, I don't want to mess with this. The spear guys are called lamplighters. I love that. Okay, thanks, Soups. Anyway, I love how this looks. Like, I really don't want to mess with it. Maybe a little bit, right, to like tie it in. But I really like the green. I think because I don't want to mess with it too much, I'm going to leave it mostly alone. And the green I'm going to pull into spots. Like the gems are going to be green. And the back of this chair that he's in, that'll be the same green. So I'll do things like that because green and purple tie nicely together. And that way I don't have to do too much here. I can just pull in some purple. I haven't thought about where. But yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm going to keep Cow Mountain mostly as is. So when I go to Win Best Painted, I won't take Cow Mountain. That'd be cheating. I also won't take Teclis and Bird Dude either. All right. Let me know if there's something in particular you're interested in me doing after I'm done with my Dawn Riders. Otherwise, I'll pick. You might hate it. Just kidding. I really want to get through the foot guys as quickly as possible. There's so many. And they're not interesting to me the way the people riding animals are. Okay, cool. We're done. I'm only 10 minutes over. It's not bad. Yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys next Friday. I'm committing. I'm going to commit. And we'll do some NMM, and I will make sure to set the stream up just for members. So if you're not a member, now's a good time. Thank you, Mandrills, on top of the existing thank yous. You guys are the best. Have a good Friendsgiving and weekend. Yeah, talk to you later. Bye.